Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Today we are talking about the Mastercaster Challenge of August. I know it's a little deep, but if you'd have seen on Twitter, I posted out the rules for this month's challenge. So last week, massive congrats to Wizard Way Chris, who won last month with 26 points, which is huge. I think she got like 4 or 6 Masterfuls out of the 10 that you were able to use. But it's a new month, so a title is up for grabs, and this month's challenge is the most consecutive Masterful casts in 30 minutes. I'm going to be opening it up to you guys as well to see what you can get. I'm going to be showing you what I got for this challenge, and I think it's pretty good. So here are the rules if you're thinking about doing it yourself. Rules are, you must choose a spawn if it is visible on your screen, so no avoiding anyone's, and also when you've clicked on them, no backing out, no like choosing another spawn that's on the screen, because if you pull Incendio, I'm sorry, that's pressure on. You've got to get a Masterful cast on Incendio as well if you want to survive and keep that streak. So yeah, every spell is allowed, even Incendio. With the way Chris got two Masterfuls in a row apparently today on Incendio, madness. It's impossible, but she did it. Failed casts will count as ending your streak as well, so no cheating with the kind of like doing it and then just like not casting at all, holding it down. Whatever you cast counts. So no cheating, no videos needed. You know, we can all trust each other in this community, but it's great watching all your video attempts if you've made them. If you want to send some of them in, whoever gets like a really good one, record it, send it in. I will do a video on it and I'll present it in the winner video next month, because it'd be really good to see. And the winner gets the pride of being the Mastercaster of August. So yeah, message loads of the YouTubers. They did it sometimes. Some have backed out just because they thought that, like Pokefather said, I'm not going to be able to do this one. I think he said his streak was 2 or something like that. So I mean, even if you do bad, still post your score. Let's see what is good. Jenny! God damn it, Hedwig! It's always Hedwig. Always Hedwig. Oh, Masterful Caster Challenge. Just on the sly. I mean, you can do this with Meteor, Jinx, Recanto all day, right? That's 2 in a row. This is my Masterful Caster Challenge. No, I've got it pre-recorded, but hell, why not? This one doesn't count. We'll go for this. Oh, not foundable. We'll go for this Dark Arts. Oh, Arrest the Momentum. Nah, I'm done. Done. You have to be perfect on Arrest the Momentum, otherwise you're not gonna win it. Okay, well that's a nice hand of glory for us. So I think the fun part of this is why you can have a good streak off Meteor, Jinx, Recanto, Incendios, and then all of a sudden the pressure is on when you find something like an Arrest the Momentum. Ah! I got bored. Right, so the streak begins here with it's not the Arrest the Momentum. Nobody's getting Masterful on Arrest the Momentum. Right, so what I've done here is this is pre-recorded gameplay, obviously. I'm not moving, and this is from when I was putting down triple lures down, so that you would have some pretty consistent spawns and a good source of energy, of course. 30 minutes, that's all you get in this challenge. 30 minutes to get as many Masterful consecutives as you can. Only 30 minutes. You've got to pick that 30-minute period. I don't know if I put that in the rules actually, but you've got to wait 30 minutes. And you've got to pick any trace on that you see. So my first trace was a Mandrake, which is, I believe, Bombarda, and not too easy, but I kind of like Bombarda. As you see, got the Masterful, and so go into another one, pull another Masterful. That's 2 in a row. That's the new record. 2 streaks in a row. Right. And then we catch it. The only thing is, the easier ones, you're more likely to catch it because you get a Masterful. So you're then on to, you're risking your streak going into your next one. What is it that you're going to get? So I knew that that's a Thestral. So It's the only. Is it the only high for Dark Arts? And Alohomora is one that I really like. As you can see, like perfect masterful. It's just something about it. It's a nice circling down. So that's 3. That makes it 4. And I thought I may not have finished that off properly. So I thought I might just miss the end. Sometimes I do my casts too short and miss the last red dot. But we caught it. That makes it 4 in a row. And that's where it all went downhill. So, in the moment, my record is 4. And we get a Bublio. Probably one of my favourites. And we took it to 5. 5 Masterfuls in a row. And we got a second chance at it. On, I think a Bublio is... Oh, I couldn't believe I got that one. Look how close. That end bit was so bad. But I just got away with it. It was like probably just on the cusp of being... I mean, honestly, I thought that was not going to be a green trace. But hey, I was happy with that. And then we went on to the next one, which was a severe threat. What severe was it? Oh, it's fire ends. Yes, I need 3 more fire ends and I've completed that page. So we found a severe threat, and it's Defindo. Defindo is pretty hard. You've got to get perfect if you want to get a masterful trace on this. And oh, and oh, I couldn't believe it. It was perfect all the way till the end. And then, look, I just miss off the end of that. I just went to the slide, slightly to the side. And I could have had it. I could have definitely had another masterful on this. All I had to do is that last aim. It's because you're aiming diagonal and not straight lines. I think that makes it a lot harder. That's why like Alohomora is good, because it's circle but then straight line. A Bublio is straight line and circle. Those things, Arresto Momentum, Incendio, these are the ones that are typically the hardest. But that was it. 6th streak was the best that I got. And I got some pretty good traces all in a row on that one. It wasn't too... Obviously, it killed it. I had another run. Try and quickly find it. Ginny! Oh my god. Ah, Ginny departing. That one hurt for sure. So, obviously, Alohomora, nailing that. Alohomora is just... It's definitely one of my favourites for sure, and pretty confident I can get another one. Got a bit lucky with that one. I feel like the start was pretty poor on that. That was probably just on the cusp as well. Sometimes you get lucky depending on where the red points are in a cast. They can make a big kind of impact on where you can slightly go wrong. Someone posted some pictures on Facebook of their Incendio, and it's not following the straight line properly. Like at the end, you don't actually have to follow the arrow to get it with masterful trace. Give some energy before checking out the next one, but yeah, I don't think this one is good. So we got a Hogwarts School, which risks Incendio with the Hufflepuff student, but we got Ravenclaw, and this time it was Defindo again, but Defindo didn't kill me, and I was amazed by this as well, because the end bit, again, it was very close. But caught it first time, which was perfect because I did not want to be stuck on that and have to try and attempt it again. So this one was looking like a really good streak with actually some difficulty in the cast as well, which is probably going to be like the best if anybody does it. I'd really like to see if anybody could get like a 3 streak on Incendio, miracle. If you could get a 6 streak, but it was, you know, using Arrested Momentum. Personally, I would say that you would win Mastercaster challenge for this month over me. No chance. No doubt. no chance. No doubt. This one I was waiting for a spawn though to come. Just going to speed it up. I feel like I'm going to come out of here and then it'll pop up. Pop. No, it's just some sneeze wart. Alright. Might take us over here. So we got a snitch. So at this point we're at 3. Meteor Jinx Rakanto, and I massively fluffed it. On a Meteor Jinx Rakanto. I got the Defindo, but didn't get, and that makes it worse. I got green straight after. If I got green, that could have been a good streak. I was getting stuck on it, so it's like I could have kept doing that. The 2 streak there. And did I catch it? Did I catch it? Yes. So that kind of killed the streak, and I think after that I go and yeah, it's arrested momentum. So my streak's killed. But 6 in a row. I feel like that is a good record to set. And it's up to you guys now and other WooTubers to also get involved and see how many you can get within 30 minutes. 30 minutes on the dot as well. Once you've finished your 30 minutes, time is up. Even if you're on a streak. No injury time. Good luck. Okay, that's all for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button and hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content and information. That is all from me. See you guys soon.